So with this combination, we have a little Libra here, or those of you, or Libras, I should say, that are balancing out a new way of being, a new emotion potentially. Maybe there's a sense here that things that used to not affect your little Libra is all of a sudden popping up, like emotions that had never been experienced before. And this could be due to new affiliations, new groups and peers, and new projects, new things. There's something new here with the Page of Cups that has to do with either sharing emotion with others, so new playmates, classmates, neighbors, potentially even a new sibling. And whatever it is that little Libra is doing here for the first time, it's having them a little, just trying to figure out how to balance this new emotion that they're feeling. For some of you who have a little older Librans here, it could be for you about them feeling a crush or love for the first time and trying to figure out how to balance that. Like, what is this about? It's a little confusing. And for others of you, for little ones, this is about, maybe you see how he's got that little fish popping out of the cup. This gives me the sense of a sibling coming into the picture, or maybe even like a new cousin, right? Like a new cousin or a new neighbor or someone younger that they're potentially figuring out how to play with this new energy, how to be, how to share, how to love, and there's a balancing that's occurring here. But they're open. Both energies are about being open to something new. So this is very interesting and very lovely energy. And I swear, I feel like I just want to go hug your little Libra, because I feel like they're just trying to make sure, am I doing this correctly? And they may be second guessing themselves a little bit. You may also be experiencing or noticing that they're sort of second guessing, because the Two of Pentacles also represents our self-esteem, self-worth, and values, and or how we see ourselves as valuable or not valuable. And so they could be maybe adjusting and figuring out, am I good enough to handle this new situation? Or, am I doing this correctly? Am I holding this new friendship correctly? Am I holding this new creative project correctly? Am I doing this right? Okay, so now let's move on and see what a potential conflict can be here. Yeah, more new. So we have the Page of Swords here, which is about communication. The swords represents communication, and the page is holding the sword for the first time, trying to figure out how to do it, how to work it, how to use it, right? So it's paired with the Three of Cups. So this is a confirmation to me that this is about peers and friendships and other kiddos around the same age or younger, maybe even a little older. But there's a feeling here of not knowing how to approach these new kiddos or this new emotion, these new classmates, neighbors, or siblings, not like trying to figure out how to hold the Page of Swords. The swords, again, symbolizing communication, connection, how to verbally even go up to someone and say, hey, you want to be my friend, type of thing. And you notice how the little Page of Swords is facing the Two of Pentacles. So this is a double confirmation of there's confusion, trying to balance that out. And it did fall in the conflict and challenge position. So little one wants to connect. Little one wants this connection with these new neighbors, new whatever this is, classmates, siblings, cousins, whatever that is in your household. But they don't know how to do it. They're not knowing how to approach. Like you see, he's facing away from the Three of Cups, the classmate card, or the peers, the friendship card here. So I'm getting the sense that little Libra is questioning, having potentially some confidence issues here relating to others, relating on how to relate to others. So let's see what you can do to heal this or to remedy this, dear parent. Okay, so we have the Moon and we have the Nine of Cups. The Moon is twofold here. On one hand, the moon hides and keeps information, and on the other hand, it reveals it. So there's a feeling here that this needs to be brought to light. This insecurity that your little one is feeling, he or she is not going to bring it to light. He or she is not going to bring it to you. The cards are saying that you as a parent need to bring it out of them, to allow them to talk about or create the space where they're able to share with you what it is that's happening here with their friendships or their classmates or this new sibling that they may have. That's number one, right? Number one is to reveal it, to expose it, to admit it, and to give them, create the space where they feel safe to talk about it. And then the Nine of Cups is about creating the space of receiving what we want. So I'm even struggling to talk about this because I feel like the Libra or the Libras that this resonates with don't know how to articulate what's happening with them. It's like they don't even understand that this is the trigger because maybe they're not of age yet where they can understand that, right? So there's a feeling here of not knowing. It's like they don't even know that this is happening, but it's happening and it's tripping them up a little bit. So the way out is to first and foremost help your child, facilitate a way for them to communicate that this is going on. This can also be going on behind the scenes in the sense that either A, they are hiding this, or B, maybe literally like the Three of Cups, you see how they're laughing? Some of you may actually have a little Libra where they're not being treated very nicely by other kiddos and they're confused about it. And it's triggering new emotion in them that they've never felt before, new insecurity, sadness. Maybe they're crying in a way that they never used to. Maybe it's hurting them in a way that they never knew they can hurt. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Like I just literally felt that emotion from little Libra. And I don't think you're all aware that this is happening because the moon is hiding it here and it needs to be revealed. Once this gets revealed, though, that's where the power lies. That's where the Nine of Cups is. And the Nine of Cups is about celebrating ourselves regardless of our limitations. It's about enjoying life just the way we are, enjoying the bliss of it. So I feel like once it's exposed and it's brought up to discuss, and this could be done by you, dear parent, then you can facilitate other activities that bring in the love or the attention or the emotion that they're not getting here. Yeah, there's something hidden. And it's going to take you to bring it out of them. Like maybe just chat with them and ask and say, hey, little Libra, what's going on at school? What's going on with your new friends, the neighbor, siblings? Are you all playing nicely? What's happening? And again, this can happen at any age range, right? I mean, it happens to us as adults. Now imagine for little kiddos who don't necessarily have the tools or the words to articulate what's happening. So, okay, so that's about it. It's pretty straightforward, parent. Just expose it, bring it out to light, let your kiddo know it's okay to talk about it and that there are other things here that can be brought into the equation, that this doesn't need to be happening or they don't even need to be involved with people who do not treat them well. And that it's okay to have emotions. It's okay if they're starting to cry for the first time or for the first time somebody hurt their little feelings and they don't know how to deal with that because it's new emotion. It's okay. They need to know that that's okay. That's normal. There's nothing wrong with them. And that Nine of Cups here, you're going to bring in some of that loveliness for them once they heal. This is about healing too, the moon. So once they're able to talk about it, it's going to bring healing and it's going to bring some happiness. Okay, I hope this was helpful, dear parent, and I hope to see you here next month. Bye.